Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. What's your badge number?
That's okay. I'm gonna pop you right now because you're taking up my focus.
Damn.
Hey man, had to park in a conspicuous area. Hey man, you gotta always.
Welcome to Pegasus versus the World, where we take on challenges, comedy, trending topics, and some travel.
City boy, city boy.
All right, man, it's getting live. Who's hitting me on the bat phone? Nobody important. Hung up. Anyways, this is titled "Anti-Immigration Protesters Attack Man Until He Tells Them He Has a Weapon." So I don't know where this is going to go. This is from the Poor Man's Podcast. Please go over there and check out his channel. He always clips these things up amazingly. He does some really good dialogue on it as well. But I wanted to check out some other stuff. I did a reaction to this kid saying that he got offered to be a paid protester by No Kings. So I do this reaction and upload it in the moment of that happening. And then like hours later, I start seeing all this stuff coming out that there's like these activist groups, you know, basically paying protesters. But then you'll see protesters with signs that say, "I'm not a paid protester." Like, it's actually a wild world. And it's so unique because this always happens in summer when kids are out of school. You know, what does it say? Idle hands is the devil's playground. That's what I feel like is going on here. Idle hands is the devil's playground, you know? But again, there's a lot going on because, for example, this morning I woke up, we're in the height of these immigration protests. Okay, just hear me out. I don't care if you're on the left or the right with this. Just, it's very interesting. This is what I heard this morning. So the right, typically, you know, it's like get the illegals out, get all the illegals out kind of vibe. But there's a big portion who's like, no, just get the criminals, the, you know, heinous illegal immigrants out of here. That's the priority. Then we'll deal with everything. We'll sort everything else out, right? Then on the left, it's just like, no, let everybody stay, right? And then there's a smaller majority on the left that's just like, no, get the criminals out, but let these people stay. Don't separate them from their families. Hear me out. This is what's interesting that I heard today. Trump posted that he wants to do something for illegals that work on like farms and some other places. And it seemed like the messaging was like he's going to allow them to stay and they're just focused on getting the criminals out of the country. And I thought that was really interesting. And there's like always something going on. Every morning you wake up to new, different info and it goes so fast. So just bear with me. But I thought that was interesting because, you know, Trump is always like almost the poster boy for immigration, right? When really the poster boy should have been Obama, because I believe Obama has deported the most illegal immigrants in a president's run. But I believe that's his full 8 years. But, you know, they always peg Trump because, you know, he's Trump, that he's the poster boy for it, when in actuality, statistically, it's Obama. And him coming out saying that he's going to let some stay, to me, is kind of wild. It almost, you'd think it would diffuse the protests. And he just, anyways, let's just watch this, see where the hell's going on.
Hey, yeah, I'm not going anywhere. What's your badge number?
That's okay. I'm gonna pop you right now because you're taking up my focus.
Damn.
Hey man, had to park in a conspicuous area. Hey man, you gotta always go what you believe in, man. Follow your beliefs. Gonna run into this whole crowd. I didn't see not one of them with me. You know, I'm suited and booted.
TikTok.
Ready for action, ready for war. Let's do it. Think we this way with it. All right, man. Some people are called, man, and they just run away from the calling. Some people embrace it. What type of person are you, man?
What is this dude gonna do? He really out here.
I'm with it. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna speed this up.
Yeah, y'all see me? Man.
They're doing this
It
out
starts.
here in Denver too. This is the biggest problem I have with this whole protest thing is the Mexican flags, bro. They throwing up the Mexican flag like it represents freedom, equality, justice for all, which it doesn't. They're also talking all this colonizer nonsense like Mexico, bro. And everyone be like, America's on stolen land, bro. Like, if you look at Mexico, what are people talking about, dude? What are we talking about, man? I don't get the hypocrisy, bro. I can't stand when people come to America and start flying all these other flags in front of the American flag, knowing that the American flag is the only reason you could do this nonsense. It actually infuriates me. I was just going to watch this video, but seeing that girl on the corner waving that flag like that, I get infuriated straight up. And they're red pilling a lot of people because I try to be a nice dude, somewhat compassionate, but they've been red pilling people extremely since 2020. Since 2020, people just been like, nah, and that's me. I red pill meaning the truth pill, right? But it's like you see things, you're like, what are you doing? And that's when I woke up. I told the story in one of my other joints about us being on like a government assisted health plan. You know, when my wife was pregnant with my now 1-year-old, and I made a little extra money on YouTube. Which actually gets kind of taxed heavily. But anyway, got kicked off of that, and I had to get health care. And I was like, fine. If that's the rules, I'm going to do it. To find out everyone in my sanctuary state, all the Venezuelans were getting free health care. That's when I was like, nah, dude, get them all. Like, I hate to even say it like that, but I'm like, get them all the F out of here. If you're going to take stuff, like, I don't mind me not having health care and another American citizen getting free health care. But given the resources of America just to random folks that just, are seeking even like economic asylum, I'm like, nah, I'm good on that. That's just me, man. I'm trying here. I'm a taxpayer, anyways.
What you want to do? What you want to do? What's up? What's up? What you want to do? What you want to do? What's up? What you want to do? Dyke ass bitch, get the fuck up out of here. Shit. I got it on me, bitch. I got it on me. Y'all motherfuckers better back the fuck up. Exactly. See where the peace at? Hey, it don't look like peace. 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 It don't look like peace.
Ain't that crazy? Mexican chicks trying to go after a Mexican dude just because he's like representing the opposite of what they're representing. And they just out there rocking Mexican flags. No, I did not see one American flag.
It don't look like peace.
Damn, it look like nowadays you gotta bring your peace to the peaceful protest. I know the dude was being a troll, but that don't mean you could just attack him on sight. She thinks that she was being tough, but really she was being spared.
We're gonna shake your hand, please.
You know what's interesting about that, if we're being honest? Men, I've never seen a man do that. Have you seen these protests? Pay attention. Men will find another man and they'll go in their face, they'll start talking, but they never just start throwing hands because men know there is a violent consequence for throwing hands at another man, period. You don't know how trained they are. You don't know anything. So you're just a little more cautious before you just run into a firefight. That girl just came out, just started swinging and this is what is this weird point we're in that I believe there's delusion on so many sides because there is this thing where, I'm a man who's not ever going to hit a woman, Like if you get in a situation, you push them back, subdue, that's, of course, if it gets to a crazy extreme and you have to do so, you got to do what you got to do, right? But essentially, that's how I was raised. That's how I feel. But there always are extremities where you have to protect yourself, period. But I just think it's wild how many videos I see online where women will just start striking a man. It's okay just to punch him in the face. And a lot of times there's no recourse because they withhold because they know what they're capable of because of men, I think, process violence a little different than women. And it's just remarkable. You see how she just came out the gate, just like, let's get it. Anyways, let's watch a couple more, but that was what I was really here for. And actually, let's just go back and watch that, man. He said, you got to bring a peace to the peaceful protest. That's hilarious. So right here, like, just watch how quickly he's just holding a sign. Y'all saw the sign? And watch how quick this unfolds. So he's holding the sign. He's holding the sign. But watch this. They can't just look.
What you want to do? What you want to do? What's up? What's up? What you want to do? What you want to do? What's up? What you want to do?
Do you see what I'm saying? She's so brazen, just like, yo, I'm going to run up and hit a man. She straight up just hit him. Straight up. Look, we get the slow-mo. Look, hold on. Actually, let's put it in slow-mo. How do we do this? Put this bit in slow motion. Slow motion for me. So I think this slows it up, right? That slows it up, I think. Let's see. Watch it.
What you want to do? What you want to do? What's up? Hey. What you want to do? What you want to do? What's up?
She is attacking him. And I don't know where they live, but technically self-defense starts to come into play. She threw the first punch, and she didn't just throw.
What's up? What you want to do? What you want to do? What's up? What you want to do? Dyke ass bitch, get the fuck up out of here. Shit. I got it on me, bitch. I got it on me. Y'all motherfuckers better back the fuck up. Exactly.
See, ain't it funny? Look at how the men are approaching it. The men are like, "Yay, everybody calm down." But it's the
where the peace at? Hey, it don't look like peace. It don't look like peace. It don't look like peace. It don't look like peace.
You see this at concerts too.
It don't look like peace. It don't look like peace. It don't look like peace.
Damn, it look like nowadays you gotta bring your peace to the peaceful protest. I know the dude's being a troll, but that don't mean you could just attack him on sight. She thinks that she was being tough, but really she was being spared.
We're gonna shake your hand, please.
Yeah, that's true. He ain't lying. I mean, that's what I was here for, that clip. So we good. Look how much more. There's like 10 minutes more. If y'all want some more of these type of clips in a video, it's on the Poor Man's Podcast. You just got to think about what we just saw. There's multiple things beyond the protest stuff going on. I mean, this is what's cool about America. You have the right to protest. You don't have the right to loot. You don't have the right to set things on fire. You don't have the right to riot. You don't have the right to roll up on someone with the opposing view and punch them. That's what I would like. If I'm literally here trying to be a legit American, that's what's dope about America. You have the right to protest, and you have the right to protest with a Mexican flag. Even though I don't agree with it and it makes me frustrated, you have that right, and I'm absolutely all about that right. But you do not have the right to riot, to loot, to light stuff on fire, to throw things at police officers, and to run up on an American citizen with an opposing view just holding a sign and punch him twice, 3 times. You don't have that right. That's not an American. Yeah, in the Bill of Rights, it states, your constitutional right is to roll up and punch people with opposing views. That is your constitutional right. Right and lefts. Remember, those are your constitutional rights. I'm being facetious and sarcastic here, you guys, if you didn't get that. But that's where we're at. So, anyways, this summer moves on. By the time this releases, I'll be in Belgium recording, working, because I don't have time to do protests. I only have time to work and build some type of legacy for my family. But it is interesting seeing all this craziness in the world. Anyways, let me know what I got, what I missed.
City boy! City boy!